Here I am with my bare face, no makeup on at all. It's been a while since I've done this. I figured I'd also talk about a few of my highlights of 2017. Honestly, 2017, it's been a really rough year. I think it's been a really rough year for everybody, and I am no different. But today I really want to focus on the good things that happened in 2017. As small and as minuscule as they may seem to you, they meant a lot to me, I guess. Today I'm gonna go ultra glam, and I'm gonna do a party type of look. A lot more makeup than I wear on a daily basis. I have 3 foundations. Honestly, I don't even know what my shade is anymore. I get super pale in the winter times 3. These are the Wet n Wild foundations. One thing I can say that I really appreciated about this year, might be small to some people, but it is not small to me. Miley Cyrus, she has re-entered the realm of sanity, and she is back better than ever. Her voice is so amazing. When she sang It's the Climb again, I think it was on SNL, I was shook. It was amazing. I was so happy to hear her sing that song again because I loved that song when I was younger. I have not changed. I still love that song, and she sang it and did the most beautiful, mature rendition of it, and I was here for it. That is the closest shade match I could get. I know it still looks a little light, but I'm telling you, in person is the closest I can get. Another one of my favorite things that happened this year, it happened in February. I got to meet one of my country music favorites from when I grew up. Her name is Martina McBride. I have 2 favorites. Anybody who knows me knows I got 2 favorites, just like ultimates, you know. First is Randy Jackson. First is Randy Travis. Oh my gosh, first is Randy Travis. Second is Martina McBride. And if we want to throw an honorable mention in there, Carrie Underwood. To meet Martina McBride was a huge deal for me. I cried like a baby. It was really embarrassing. So I asked on Instagram what sort of look y'all would want to see, and it was super 50-50. I said either green eye look or a purple eye look, and they were head to head, but purple won just a little bit more than the green. First thing I want to start with is this eye base from Maybelline. It's the Color Tattoo Metal 24-hour eyeshadow, and this is called Inked in Pink. Another thing I really loved this year was my father. He moved back from Italy. He moved back to where I live now from Italy, and that was really nice. That happened this summer. But one of the more wonderful things that happened was I got to be with my family, and I mean everybody in my family, 4 times this year. Not just once a year, once every 2 years, once every 3 years like it's been. My whole family, and that's a lot for us, so that was really wonderful. It felt like we were kids again. I doubt next year we'll all get to see each other 3-4 times a year, but this year it was like we were compensating for all of the years prior. But I'm going to set that pink base with this really light lilac color in this palette by BH Cosmetics. It's a collaboration with Bubs Beauty, and it's the B by Bubs Beauty eyeshadow palette. I'm going to really smoke it out using this palette by Juvia's Place. It's the Masquerade Mini. I'm going to go in with this brown shade called Burkina and put that in my crease just for a little definition. Another thing that has made me really happy this year is I have not gained any weight. I am the exact same weight that I was last year. So even though I would have liked to lose some weight, for sure, at least I have not gained any. I'm going to go in with the Stila Shimmer and Sea Siren and I just wanted to show you guys like how beautiful this is. It's purple, but it has like a blue reflect. I've worked really hard on my Instagram. I've worked hard on making videos, little videos for my Instagram, and not all of them are like amazing quality, and not all of them are my favorite. A few of them actually make me cringe a lot, but that's something I've worked really hard on and I'm really proud of. So I'm gonna go and get this baby blue shade from the Masquerade palette, this Zola shade, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of it, just a touch of it, not so much, and I'm just gonna try to get more of that blue shift to come out. Concealer, I'm gonna take my favorite, the LA Girl Pro Concealer HD. This is in the shade Creamy Beige, and I'm gonna put that under my eyes. Because this is like full glam, I'm gonna do some cream contouring. I'm gonna take a little bit of the L'Oreal True Match foundation in Cappuccino, and a little bit of this NYX concealer in CW08 Nutmeg. I'm going to lay down some purple underneath my eyes, some purple eyeshadow, and put this over it. I've learned how to better manage how I deal with stress at work. I've learned how to better manage, you know, my time. So I look forward going into the new year with what I've learned about myself, and you know, planning and scheduling things. So I look forward to applying that into the new year. I think it'll be really helpful when it comes to just work things in general. I'm gonna do some inner corner highlighting, just very, you know, something to make this just pop, you know. I'm gonna use a Flexitarian highlighter from ColourPop. Look at this. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I'm telling you, this highlighter for the inner corner, girl. One thing that was really great this year was I went to 2 weddings that were really nice and in beautiful locations. One I went to in November, and I did the bridesmaid's makeup and the bridal makeup, and it was a lot of work, but that wedding was beautiful. It was at the beach, and that was like a nice little getaway. I never really get to go to the beach because I don't live super close, but I live close enough where I should go more often. So hopefully that's something I can do more often next year. And then I went to another wedding in June, and that was at another beautiful location. It wasn't at the beach, but it was more like a farm type of vibe, and I loved it. It was such a beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows now with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I think the thing that I was very proud of myself for doing this year was cutting off all my hair. I've always had really long, luscious locks, but it was very liberating. It's okay for a woman to cut all their hair off like I did and still be considered beautiful and feminine. I think cutting my hair off also says I'm strong and I did it for a good cause. You know, there's someone out there who needs my hair more than I do. I not only did a good thing for myself, but I did a good thing for others, and that was something I was definitely most proud of this year. So the eyes are almost done. I'm going to put on mascara, one of my favorites, Lash Sensational, and then I'm going to put on Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. Because my face is looking super matte, for blush I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl True Blend blush in the color Rhubarb. I love like the subtle glow that blush like gives my skin, even though I'm going to be adding a little highlighter. I'm going to take a little powder just to set my face, taking the Better Skin Maybelline Superstay. It's the Stila Kitten eyeshadow, and I use it as highlighter. I never really use it for eyeshadow, and it's just the prettiest, most cool toned pink highlight ever, and it's definitely very blinding. So this is like for those who want a blinding sort of highlight. I'm first gonna go in with this lip liner by Kat Von D. I love this lip liner. It's the Everlasting lip liner called Hawkwind. One of my favorite nudes is Stormy Sahara by Maybelline. I love this look. I feel like this look needs some lip gloss, so I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl lip gloss in the shade Honey Kissed. Looks like this. And I'll come back to you in just a minute. So this is my final look. This is like the only sparkly dress I own, believe it or not. I need more sparkle in my life, considering I'm the glitter library. Duh. But yeah, here's my final look. It honestly, and I never say this, it honestly came out better than I expected. So I am really happy with it. I wish I didn't have this huge pimple right here, but what can you do? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was a look maybe you could do for an upcoming party or something nice. I'm pretty optimistic whenever there's a new year. Something about it is just, it seems like a fresh new start and a fresh new idea. That's what the new year seems like to me. And I'm excited about it. So yeah, I will see you hopefully soon in a brand new year. And please follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Instagram is The Glitter Library and my Snapchat is Ari Unwritten. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it and I will talk to you soon. So thank you guys so much for washing what? Look at all those sparkles. Oops. Oh my gosh, did I just break it? No. Thought I broke you. I was about to say you cost too much money to just break that easy. Be strong, be strong. Don't tell me I don't look like Kramer when I do that.